Hi, welcome to another installment of Tarot Tuesday. Bow. We got the Crystal Tarot. Okay, you already know what we're here for. I say this every week. This is Tarot Tuesday with your girl, Nia Nickerson, owner and founder of Antennas Jewelz. Okay, so we are here once again to pull Crystal Tarot just so we can get the vibes of the week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start how I usually do with my clear quartz on the deck. I'm going to go ahead and put my intentions on this crystal and make sure that we are cleansing the energy for the week. And I'm also going to note that I have my two energy cleansing crystals. We have our smoky quartz and we have our black tourmaline. So here they're working together, super cleansing energy. If you remember from last week, it was a special case on how we got them. So just excited to see how Tarot Tuesday is about to be this week. It's been a week/weekend, okay? So we are just ready to see what the vibes are going to be, and I'm going to make sure I cleanse my energy, cleanse the energy around us. We are cleansing the energy so that we make sure we are having new vibes, new energy for this reading. So I'm going to put my intentions on the card, and with that being said, just give me 1 second. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle. So, okay, last time I did change the hand view and it was pretty good. So yeah, we've had a good week. It was not a long weekend, but it was a weekend. Didn't really do too much. Actually went to a vegan festival on Saturday. It was really fun. And what else did I do? On Sunday, I just kind of chilled. Like, I just kind of did my own thing, cleaned up, made some groceries, bought some food. Is it only me, or is it like when you buy groceries, it's like when you eat out the most? Not even eat out the most, it's like you just don't buy, you buy food because it's like, well, I already bought the groceries. I'm not about to sit here and cook it too, right? So I like always buy groceries at the beginning of the week and at the end of the weekend, and then I'm like stuck with groceries that I haven't cooked yet. So yeah, let's see if this week the cards are gonna be nice to me. I'm trying to get better at shuffling. Because I don't know, I just feel like I need to get better. Yeah. Because I also don't feel like, I don't want it to be too like, oh, I'm just like pulling and swiping down the cards and see, like, I don't want it to be like that. But that's why you're watching me shuffle, so you can see what I'm doing. See, like, Lordy Jesus, can a card fall out, please? Okay, a card don't fall out. I felt that one about to fall, but we're gonna leave it for right now. It was meant to be. Okay, that one. Let's see what else we got. I don't know, this week I'm just not in the talking mood this week, guys. I just want to shuffle. I'm sorry. I hope that's okay. Yeah, can you tell? Like, can you tell? I can tell that my energy is like low for sure. And it's not because I smoked. It's not because of that. See, like, I don't like that. I wish I was just, practice makes perfect. We're gonna be nice to ourselves, okay? Nobody started off being a good shuffler, right? Everybody had to learn. Everybody had to learn. Everybody had to learn. We're probably gonna do like 1 or 2 more, depending on what falls out. We're probably gonna do 2 more. Wow. We'll see what this is going to do. What kind of cards we're gonna get. What kind of cards is coming out? What kind of cards is coming out? Hey, what kind of cards are coming out? No cards are coming out, y'all. I don't know. It's like the deck to... Nah, that didn't count. That just fell out, y'all. That didn't count. I don't know. We did that. We not counted that. My first instinct to say was to not count that. So we won't be. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a long shuffle session. I'll leave it. It's gonna be a long shuffle session. Okay, 2 more. Oof. They just keep like conjumbling. Like they keep jumbling up. All right, I did say one more. It fell out, y'all. It fell out. We're just gonna see what the vibes are with these. Let's see what the vibes are. I'm sorry. I feel like, oh God. All right, so our cards for the week, right? Our cards for the week, we have Sapphire, we have Sapphire. Okay, we have Obsidian. We have Aventurin. And then we have Shungite. All right. So that's only 4 cards. As you saw, the shuffling session definitely was a little struggle. Yeah, let's just get into what the cards are, just the overall energy of the cards. So Sapphire, okay? Find your tranquil place. Obsidian, protect your soul. Aventurin, show off your sparkle. And Shungite, get real with your truth. Interesting. Get real with your truth. This is like the smallest amount of cards we've ever had here on Tarot Tuesday. And you know what? I probably won't even take me long. Yeah, just really. I'm moving the cards around, so yeah, so now I'm gonna just move the cards around and kind of put it into, because it's only 4 cards, I'm just gonna kind of arrange them in the order that I feel like I want to read them in. So yeah, it didn't take me long. That's what I was doing. So obviously, if you've been here on Tarot Tuesday, you kind of already know which card I want to start with. So I'm gonna start with Obsidian. Okay, protect your soul. It always starts with protection. Okay, anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives. Okay. Yeah, Obsidian, protect your soul. We're gonna need some protection. Protect ourselves this week. And then Shungite I wanted to put next because I felt like we need to get real with your truth. I feel like that's something that you really, that's just like a starting point, like realizing some truths, realizing some things that are happening in your life. Okay, anybody looking to get honest with themselves, Shungite. Anyone looking to get honest with themselves. I feel like that's going to be an important step following protecting ourselves. Sapphire, finding our tranquil place. Okay, so I don't know, finding our happy place, not finding our place that makes us feel serene and peaceful and our mind at ease, and we're easing our nervous system. Okay. Who needs it? Students of ancient wisdom. When resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against. Enlist Sapphire to call forth that old soul that resides within. The wisest part of you who couldn't possibly care less about what anybody else thinks of you. Interesting. Find your tranquil place. Sapphire. Yeah. And then next I'm put in Aventurin on show off your sparkle, because once we found our tranquil place, obviously I feel like the next place to go is to like happiness and like being who you really are and showing off your sparkle and just like showing off the real you, showing off who you're supposed to be. Okay? Who needs it? Melancholic inhabitants of ruts and funks. Anybody with a side hustle. Okay. Yeah. So those are our 4 cards. The number of the week is 4. So 4 cards. Number of the week is 4. And yeah, guys, this seems like a continuation of last week. We still need to continue to protect ourselves. Whatever we're going through, there's something might or may, I don't want to wish anything negative, but it's just like, always be aware of the forces that are working with you and against you. And with that being said, make sure you protect yourself always. It doesn't matter what, whether somebody is working against you or not. Make sure that you are doing what you need to do to make sure you're protecting your soul, which is like literally your life force where everything resides in you. So making sure you're being mindful of protecting your energy and protecting your soul and making sure you know who you're giving it out to and know who you're dealing with. Dang, I need some water. Hold on, y'all. So, yeah. We need to make sure we're just being really mindful of protecting ourselves and the energies that we interact with and the places that we hold and place ourselves, okay? Situations we get involved in, because you need to make sure you're protected. Not everybody has your best interest in mind. And while somebody might have your best interest now, they might not have your best interest in the future, and vice versa. So I really feel like just making sure we're protecting ourselves and whatever we're about to go through this week, being mindful about that. Get real with your truth. So seems like there's been some truths that might be being revealed or have been revealed recently. We need to get real with those things. We need to think about those things and we need to dwell on them and make sure that we're being honest with ourselves. It really says here, anybody looking to get honest with themselves, okay? Let's stop living in a fantasy, okay? Pisces, all right, let's stop living in a dreamland. All right, let's come back down to reality. All right, Aquarius, making sure we're doing things that are grounded, okay? Grounded, and grounding our thoughts and grounding ourselves, making sure we're doing that this week, making sure that whatever that you might have went through last week, things that you realized last week, you get real about them and you be honest with yourselves and you're making sure you're addressing those old patterns that we talked about last week. Okay, and Sapphire, find your tranquil place. This one's easy. Find your tranquil place. Where are you most at peace, most tranquil, most serene? Is it a place? Is it a mental state? Is it the way you think? Do certain actions contribute to finding these tranquil places? Okay, that's just gonna be important. Like, we're gonna be so worried, not worried, but we're gonna be so in tune with protecting ourselves and getting real with the things that we've realized, and that we need to remember to also make sure we bring ourselves back to peace, okay? And make sure we're bringing ourselves back to source and we're bringing ourselves back to being grounded, okay? Because we need to make sure we're still easing our mind and not adding more stress by dwelling on these things, okay? But we're not dwelling on these, all right? Especially those truths, okay? Talk about them, be real with them, but do not dwell on them, and make sure you're finding that place where you can come back and be like, hey, this is where I feel the best and I'm fine and I'm good. This is where we are, okay? Sapphire, find your tranquil place. And our last one, Aventurin. Duh, girl, boy, anybody watching this, show off your sparkle. Show off your sparkle. Whatever you've been going through, whatever you've been realizing, whatever thoughts have been running through your head, push past and show you, the real you. You're a star. You're a sparkle. You sparkle. You're like a star. Like, come on. Show that off to everybody. That's how you're going to get through it, by being your most authentic self. Okay? Not doing things for a motive, doing things because you want to do them. Wearing what you want to wear, doing what you want to do, okay? Show it off. Make sure you're radiating that energy that you want, or that that you want to come back to you, okay? Show off that sparkle and the sparkle will come back. All right, so those are our 4 cards. We have Obsidian, protect your soul, okay? Protect our soul. Shungai, get real with your truth. Get real with your truth. That one I feel like is going to be important. Get real with your truth. Be honest with ourselves this week. Sapphire, finding our tranquil place. These 2, okay, we got to make sure that if we do one, we're doing the other, okay? We can't be too tranquil without being honest with ourselves, and we can't be too honest with ourselves and keep adding more stress, okay? And not being serene and peaceful and happy and, you know, back grounded. That's what we need, okay? Getting real with ourselves and finding our place, finding our happy place, okay? Finding the place that we're most at peace. And then Aventurin, showing off our sparkle, because that's how we're gonna always move through life. We gotta move through life like this, showing off the star that we are, showing off our sparkle with Aventurin. So those are the crystals for Tarot Tuesday, and let's see about this number. 1 second.
2 seconds later.
Okay, so now we are back with the number information, and just to remind you, we had 4 cards this week. All right, Obsidian, Sapphire, Shungite, and Aventurin. So once again, obviously I can make as many connections as I want, but really, honestly, the energy of 4 really to me coincides with this reading. So 4 has the energy of stability, being grounded, being logical, okay? Being very the opposite of feeling. So more black and white, more guided, more purposeful, more loyal, okay? More dedicated, hardworking. So those are the energies of 4. And I got one little snippet of the research, and it said 4 is straight to the point, okay? And 4 is associated with groundedness, because if you think about it, a lot of things come in 4. 4 is balance, okay? Think of squares, okay? 4 seasons, all right? 2 plus 2 equals 4, so it's an even number. And I just think that straight to the point made me think of how this reading was very straight to the point, how it just encapsulated all of the things that it needed to say, and it was no bullshit in between, excuse my language. So it was saying, look, protect yourself, make sure you're finding your happy place and you're getting real with yourself, and then making sure you're showing off who you really are. Straight to the point. 4 makes sense. So no fluff, and it marks every single like stage of kind of, once again, becoming a new cycle, having new thoughts, having new ways of thinking. So 4 kind of makes sense, really makes sense with this reading. Yeah, 4 cards. Dedication, being grounded, being balanced, okay? Being strong, and knowing when to use logic and not feelings when it comes to thinking about situations, hard truths, okay? Making sure you're thinking and using hard truths, Shungite. So that is the energy of 4, okay? Straight to the point, dedicated, hardworking, and balanced, grounded. So yeah, thank you for tuning in for Tarot Tuesday, sponsored by Antennas Jewelz. I am your host, Nia Nickerson, and thank you once again for joining Tarot Tuesday. Bye.